Developing now new details about the victims as well as the survivor on board the medical helicopter that crashed in the Superstition Mountains. It happened in a remote area southeast of the valley. ABC 15's Lauren Vargas is live in Superior with more on this. And Lauren, what are investigators telling you?
Well, we are talking about extremely rugged terrain in the Superstition Mountains. This helicopter crashed about 10 miles north of Superior, where we're standing now. Rescue and recovery crews have to ride on four-wheelers for an hour just to get to the trailhead. They then walk the rest of the way to the crash site. Investigators will most likely be working for quite some time, combing through the wreckage before they determine the cause of this crash. Now, just in the last couple hours, the company, Air Methods, did release the victims' names. They are the pilot, 51-year-old David Schneider of Gilbert, who we don't have a picture of yet, 38-year-old flight nurse Chad Frary of Mesa, and the third crew member Derek Boehm of Gilbert. The only survivor of the crash has been upgraded from critical to fair condition today. They say he used a flashlight to flag down rescue crews. Friends tell me he's in surgery at Maricopa Medical Center. Now, loved ones have been coming forward with stories and memories of the men involved in this. Coming up at 5, you're going to hear from two friends who say that flight nurse, Chad Frary, was a hero. Back to you.
I can understand why, Lauren. Thank you. And by the way, the Pinal County Sheriff's Office just released a timeline explaining what happened. They first learned something was wrong at 7:30 last night. At 8:18, DPS called the Sheriff's Office saying they also heard about the missing aircraft. At 8:27, 2 pilots with Native Air were sent to look for the helicopter. They were the ones who found the crash site, but were not able to land because of that rough terrain. A half hour later, DPS flew their chopper and found that lone survivor. It wasn't until 10:15 that person was rescued. You can read much more on the story coming up on ABC, or on ABC15.com.